far. I haven't actually tested much Yawg, but Yawg's been doing pretty well when we have tested it, so we're gonna be playing Meat's build, something similar to Meat's build anyways. The only thing that's different between my build and Meat's build is that this 6 is an Eternal Witness in his build, but I want to try 6 because you already have Honest Rustine. So I think with the combination of Rutstein plus 6, you're able to like recur pretty much everything you want to recur. I don't know if Eternal Witness is better because I feel like you have a lot of lands in the late game with the Yawgmoth and you're constantly drawing cards. And if you use those lands to retrace things out of the graveyard, seems good to me. But yeah, we're going to roll with this build of Yawgmoth. It's interesting because there's no life gain in this build. It's just killing your opponent faster with Marionette Apprentice, then you will die. Absolutely zero life gain. Actually, no, that's not true. Prosperous Innkeeper's life gain. I take it back. This is your life gain. But Apprentice and sacking young wolves over and over does mean that like you'll gain life with the Innkeeper and then you'll kill your opponent with the Apprentice. So you don't really have to play like a bad card like Blood Artist anymore. So it's interesting. It's also super grindy between the Birthing Rituals and the Nightmares. A lot of recursion in this deck. Looks okay. Yeah, Yaw got less complex now that it's not playing Cauldron, because Cauldron was a really... It was a heater of a card. Giganta and a Boros land, so it could be Storm, could be Energy. Looks like Energy. Ocelot Pride is currently going to connect unless I have something. Nope, looks like the Ocelot Pride is going to connect. I think I'm just going to Surveil here. I'm kind of interested to see how good Yawgmoth is right now, because I haven't played very much Yawgmoth. I think the last build of Yawgmoth I played was either 3-2 or 4-1, and that was the Green Flare build with the Nantuko Spring Hearts and Flare of Cultivation. It's kind of a sweet build. Tapped Glory. Glory. We're going to make 2 cat tokens here. So I already feel like I'm really far behind. Bowmaster would be my best surveil, I think. I guess Apprentice isn't bad either. We'll leave it on top. So next turn I can go Innkeeper plus Birthing Ritual. I think I'm just playing the Apprentice out right now. Making a 1-1. Oh shit, I was supposed to make a 1-1. I accidentally clicked 1-1 counter. I saw 1-1 and I just clicked it. Oops. I meant to make a 1-1 servo. Because they're probably going to discharge this anyways. This is where I'd have my servo token. If I clicked correctly. I don't know if it's going to matter too much because I already feel like I'm really far behind. But if this gets flaged, I'm going to feel like a big idiot, right? Flage, discharge, anything like that. Yet. They attack with the Ocelot. Wow, no attacks at all. I think they would have attacked with at least these cat tokens, because if I block them in Johnny flips, I mean, I'll take no attacks. So I think I'm just going to go Twilight Mire, Innkeeper, Birthing Ritual, go to end step. Can't go straight into Yawg yet, but maybe I can find a Bowmaster. Honestly, I don't know if Bowmaster's super helpful here. Alright, well, I think I'm going to sack Innkeeper, grab a second Marionette, and this time actually make a servo token. Actually do the thing I meant to do the first time. Yeah, I have access to mostly all the cards. It's not quite all of them, but mostly all of them. Alright, they have City's Blessing, and they have a red permanent, so I can't really afford to let the Sejani flip. If the Sejani flips, I'm gonna die. They're gonna dome me for 3,000. Yeah, you don't get prizes on the DB account. That's the trade-off. Are they gonna prison my birthing ritual? Or do you think they get my marionette apprentice? Alright, they're gonna take the birthing ritual. I think this is another no attack session from them. They're gonna attack for that many. And the ocelot? I think I have to block. Flip dome. So I only have like 3 creatures. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to block with the servo token. What's up, bunny? Alright, what you killing? Is it a marionette apprentice or is it my face? It's a marionette apprentice. Delighted halfling. I can go Rutstein, pick up apprentice, play apprentice. Try not to lose to a Johnny, lose a lot. I was playing Ken's list last time I played Mardu Energy. I want to change it a little bit before running it back. Grab Innkeeper. I think I need to grab Apprentice here. And I think I'm going to try to block as little as possible. If I block as little as possible, I just like die if I block as little as possible though. This sucks. Hasty Amped Raptor out of exile. They get their 2 energy back. Maybe I just shouldn't have let the Sejani flip at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're gonna dome me for 8. Oh, they plussed. I guess that makes sense here. A lot of damage. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. I go to 6. Hell yeah, Zenki, congrats. And then end step, they're going back up to 11. They're making 2 more cats. I need him not to have any more interaction here. That's fine. Yeah, of course, Loquacious. Play Swamp, play Wolf, play Halfling. Cord for Yogg. It's probably my best bet. Two, 3. Nothing else saves me here. I don't think this saves me. Yeah, pretty confident this doesn't even save me. They need 1 more piece of food to be able to sacrifice here. If I could find endurance. I was just playing Ken's list, Poppy. I think I'm literally one short from lethal. That's crazy. I'm one short from lethal. I guess endurance still wins, right? I just have to draw endurance in 2 draws. Endurance, please. Damn. 1-1. Is there a better way to do that, I wonder? Alright, we're gonna bring in the Accursed Marauder. I think I probably could have snuck out that last point of damage somewhere. We actually do want the endurance because of Flage. Alright, nice Decord. I have a Flage in the graveyard. What's up, Grass? I'm kind of assuming that Nadu's getting banned, so this will probably be the next best Quarter Calling deck. Everything seems decent here. I don't really know what I even want to cut. Maybe Rutstein's a little slow. I could see how Grist would be a little slow sometimes. I don't want to cut all my 3-drops, though, because I need some amount of critical mass of 3-drops. I went 5-2 with Jeskai yesterday. I beat Living End off stream. I dig it. What you do when Nadu doesn't get banned? Play Nadu. Become one of them. Skrell of Kemba, Pierce the Paladin, Ajani, Tamio. I think I dislike Tamio and Hammer. I'm not sure it really does anything that you want it to do. You just want to be more proactive in Hammer. So I think I would cut the Mox Ambers and the Tamio. I also think you need more artifacts in here. You go with your Pierce Steel Paladin. You're going to cut the Tamio and the Moxes. So if you got the Tamios, you also get to be mono white, which is nice. I kind of think that they should restrict the ring. I think restricting the ring would be a good answer to it. Because the ring is only problematic in multiples. Also, it's called the one ring. You should only be able to play one of them in your deck. Alright, we go Innkeeper, Innkeeper. Then pray for a Bowmaster. I whiffed. It's like the worst 7 I've ever seen. Bye, Birthing Ritual. I'm already missing not having 4 Bowmasters. Bowmaster's so good against this deck. Alright, they didn't spend the energy. I'm just taking the damage here. I think I need my Innkeepers to survive. That was such a bad whiff off the Birthing Ritual. Any 2-drop, any 3-drop would have been nice. It was just 1-drops. Smoge. Oh boy. There's also City's Blessing, right? Uh-oh. Dingo's gonna die. Why didn't they spend the energy if this was their play? Alright, 25. Yawgmoth? I don't even think this does anything. Kill Ocelot Pride, then Ajani's here. I need to kill Ajani and Ocelot Pride. I'm just dead. I'm like dead to this Guide of Souls. So I guess I have to wait for the Guide of Souls to target something. Okay. Dang, Yawgmoth ain't what it used to be. Pre-MH3, Yawgmoth would have eaten this creature deck alive. But it's turn 4 and they made such a massive board that I can't even deal with it. Bring back Fury. Now where's my Wrath of the Skies? Things are not looking good. Yo, Mana Symbol, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're playing the Modern Challenge. I'm gonna give that to Ocelot Pride, which means I need to go fetch Dryad Arbor. And sacrifice this Dryad Arbor to the greater good of the Yawgmoth. And then as Johnny's gonna flip, I need to block Amped Raptor. Taking 3 guaranteed. I guess I should block here, because I'm gonna sacrifice him to kill these cats. Alternatively... Nah, yeah, I think this is the block. High endurance. Alright, now I gotta pray they don't have another red permanent. Oh, good. Goodbye, Yogg. What's up, Mord? Maybe I was supposed to evoke endurance on the Amped Raptor and not block with Yawgmoth at all. Then I still lose to the Johnny Zero if they have another red permanent. I don't know. I need Plague Engineer on Cat. Guess I'm not completely dead. Only mostly. I need to push the Guide of Souls and then Endurance the Flage. Dog just seems slow right now. Like, very slow. Just getting mollywopped by this deck. I can guide him. So Drover. Like, if they plus this Johnny and send team, I'm going to 1. And I have to chump block because they have the second Guide of Souls now. Kind of thought they would just plus. Not dead because Endurance is reach. Things aren't getting any better for me. Cat, 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 cat. Flying cat. I don't even know what I can top deck. And ain't it? Oh, if they fly the mini cat token and then I have to chump that and then I'm taking 7, yeah, I would die. I am dead to a Johnny Plus, so let's pretend like they plussed it. Not that I have any outs anyways. Or Yawg. Alright, time to retire the Yawgs. Can't beat the creature deck of the format anymore. What are you good for, Yawg? One lander in a dream, huh? More than one lander in a dream. I ain't safe to get forest here. I don't know if I want to go Apprentice or Birthing Ritual next turn. Probably. Actually, it's just Bogart Trawler. Oh, well, now it's, I guess, Innkeeper plus Birthing Ritual. Challenge starts in 2 hours. B2 beer. Good games, good games. I'm actually surprised at how poorly Yogg did against the creature deck. I think I messed up somewhere in game 1. Also, with the last Ajani activation, if you plussed it, I was dead on board. If I can get Grist here, that's probably fine, even though I can't activate it right now. Grist is very awkward with Birthing Ritual. Why aren't you the Wandering Emperor? Why can't I activate you on end step? Yeah, so I had 7 points of life and endurance. Then you plus it, you get 3/2/2s and the 3/2. And then you give flying to one of the 2/2s. Then I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell ya, doomed. I think I need to kill this. Like, on site. Because no matter how I block, then 7 points of damage comes through. I'm trying it out tonight, SOXO. I replaced the 3 Tune the Narratives with 3 Tamios. I actually lost to another Jeskai control player in the challenge that was playing 3 copies of Tamio. Because they would just play Ring and then flip Tamio and kill me. It was sick. May have been me. Rawls Messenger. Well, I guess I'll take the Drawless Messenger. Gotta throw up. I decide when to buy cards and paper. Whenever I have a tournament coming up, I'm like, oh shit, I need cards. And then I buy cards. Yeah, that's the only time I buy paper cards is when I need them for a tournament. I very rarely just buy cards just to have them. Ephemerate, Pending, Psychic Frog, Marsh Flats. Making me so sad, opponent. I see Dingo Plam, I have to order him. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Once upon a time, before I was a streamer and got influenced by streamers, I definitely did that. But no, I don't even really like leave my house enough to justify buying paper cards. I'm a little hermit. Grief, Polluted Delta, Pending, Tainted Indulgence. Grief, take my Fulminator Mage. So I can still win this game, right? If they don't have Solitude. If they have Solitude, it's a wrap. Yeah, it's the exclamation mark deck command right now. That's the list I'm playing in the challenge in like 2 hours. Build Bowmaster. Alright, so I need Yogg. That's not Yogg. If I turn this Juralis Messenger into Yawg, we can do some things. Yawg, 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 Yawg. Alright, what can we do here? I actually think I need to float colorless. That could draw Quarter Calling. Need to be able to chord for Yawgmoth. Yeah, this is beats list. Chord Calling. One time chord. Alright, one more time chord. Ah, scheisse. Hmm. Surgical seems good. I'm secretly 1/32 German, but only when I'm playing a control deck. Mein God, I'm ringen looping. Yes, it's from Age of Empires too. I don't think I want the Haywire Might. Maybe the 6 can come out. Yeah, I don't have to look. I've listened to the song multiple times. The song's also always at the top of the stream between the two sponsors. They go down one Innkeeper, one Wolf. Honestly, I don't even know if the losses are like the list fault at the moment. It just seems like everything I'm doing is too slow. I really dislike Grist though. Grist off a Birthing Ritual feels so bad. But this list did win a challenge already, so. The only difference I made between this list and the list that won the challenge is that I replaced one Eternal Witness with one copy of 6. Eternal Witness might still be better, but I want to try 6 out. RP Halfling. I'll play Birthing Ritual and pass. But I think I should just hold a Bowmaster actually. They can't cast Frog or Tainted Indulgence because they start on basic planes. They could cast Mending. I don't even think this deck runs Mending anymore. I don't even know if they have any card draw spells that they could cast. Yeah, I don't think they play Mending anymore. Mending was kind of a relic of the past, it seems. Frog is way better. Archaeologist. Takes Ephemerate. So if I draw a land, I can go Halfling Birthing Ritual. I guess I don't really want to get rid of all my green cards. Kind of a tricky dance to do here. So I definitely don't want to get rid of all my green cards. I could just die to Ephemerate Gorios. So maybe I'm just playing Birthing Ritual and passing. And go in end step, seeing what I get off the Birthing Ritual. Maybe I can turn something into like a Yawgmoth, the token of a Yawgmoth if they don't Solitude me. I think my opponent might be double queuing also. They're taking quite a long time to make decisions. I use Rainwave. It's like a radio station, pretty much. They have the entire library of every song that they play. You can kind of just sort through it. I don't think this changes my plan. Still think I'm going to go Birthing Ritual and then end step. See what we got going on here. Right. I got a Dryad Arbor. I ramped. My birthing ritual. Yeah, I've seen worse birthing rituals, so not too sad about that. I think this is Apprentice, make a Servo, and then Halfling. So I can cast Yawgmoth next turn. If I can cast Yawgmoth next turn, I think I'm in pretty good shape. Barring Grief Solitude. No more free spells, opponent. Don't do it. Shocks and Godless Shrine. They're probably going to Ephemerate Archaeologist. Oh. Oh no. My Halfling. My Dryad Arbor. My Marionette Apprentice. They got the Bowmaster. They must have a card draw spell. Might have like Tainted Indulgence. I don't think I get the luxury of Thought Seizing him this turn. Means my shields are down. Leylines for the Necrodex, because the Necrodex can't Soul Spike you if you have Leyline of Sanctity in play. They can't Soul Spike you, they have to Soul Spike a creature. You don't play very many creatures. If you don't give them a target to Soul Spike, they can't Soul Spike you. They have to Soul Spike their own creature. If they even have one. Also stops double griefing, Inquisition, Thoughtseize. It's very good against the mono black Necro deck. Yeah, and like randomly against Rakdos Scam. Pop, you gotta put the Rakdos Scam away. It's not healthy to cling on to fallen loved ones. You gotta move on. Oh, I did. I don't want to extract Goryo's Vengeance. I think I'm gonna do that on draw step. I guess if they surveil a giant thing in the graveyard now, I'm probably just gonna... Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna pass then. Solitude and Response. Sure. Oh, because they had another Trox in hand? That's funny. They have 2 Gristlebrands. Another Endurance. I think Jeskai Wizards is so much worse. It turns out you win less games when you register Snapcaster Mage. Sad, sad truth. Oh, not blocking. Oh no, I mean Snapcaster. Tammio's actually good. Snappy though. Snappy's a tough cookie. Alright, game 3. Graveyard Hate pulled through. Has endurance in it. I'm pretty happy. Had endurance in it. I'm pretty upset. Yeah, start with draw off, return to draw off. Everything comes full circle. I kind of want that, but I think I need Graveyard Hate. I wouldn't mind third land, but I think I just need to dig deeper. Well, luckily they haven't done anything yet. Surveils Atraxa, Goryo's his name. Doing the Taint Indulgence now is very questionable, because now I can hit Endurance off the Birthing Ritual. I did not. I always take Rusty. Or do I take Bowmaster? I kind of want Bowmaster. No? They're gonna have Gristlebrand in the graveyard. Oh, if I take Rusty, I get back Endurance. Oh, true. Innkeeper. Rudstein. Endurance. True. Didn't even think about that. Forgot they discarded Endurance. Base Rusty. Never lets me down. I mean, you know I have this. Just saw me return it to hand. Oh, it's cheaper. I didn't even have to do that. Right. Alright, well, time to sack the servo because I floated the green mana like a ding dong. Through the chat advantage. Also shocked myself for no reason. Gotten Dryad Arbor. I just forgot. So they pitched an Ephemerate. Which means they can Ephemerate, hit the Rutstein, and then block the Apprentice. Sacking that servo was a mistake. Y'all getting an easy deck to play, chat. It's a tough one. I should have just sacked the other one for another card too. I guess the life's not too bad though. Not irrelevant. If I didn't sack that servo and I had the servo attacking also, I could just like target the Solitude, target the Solitude, target the Solitude, and if they ephemerate it at any point, I still get them for that. Played this game pretty poorly. Endurance. I'm gonna go to end step. Oh no, opponent. Tainted Indulgence post Bowmaster. Oh no, why'd you do this? All I had to do was cast Tainted Indulgence in response to the Birthing Ritual trigger. If I have the option, I need to fetch basics as fast as possible. Immediately chooses red. Oh, I know what's about to happen to me. Turn to Blood Moon. Oh, just a stomp. I'm alive. For now. Man. I mean, I have to leave it on top, but I'm not happy about it. Stomp, then Blood Moon. I swear I have fetch lands in this deck somewhere. I think bidding a land drop to play around Blood Moon isn't the move. If I get Blood Moon, I get Blood Moon. Nah, it's just a Karn. It's just a Karn that's gonna dunk on me. I could liquid metal coating my Grist in upkeep if they wanted to. Minus in getting Pithing Needle, get a Pithing Needle to Grist, and then liquid metal coating. And they might just cast. No. Good. No, that's great. I have 2 basic forests and 1 basic swamp. I should have tried playing non-mountains in my deck. Big mistake. This is a pre-MH3 Showdown of the Ages. I want the Haywire Might. Maybe I don't even want Thoughtseize. They're also playing like Clothis. What do I have against Clothis? Not much. This Fulminator comes out. They can't Fulminate a basic if they put like multiple spirals on it. I'm not going to keep this hand against the red-green interactive deck. This hand I will keep. And then once again die to Blood Moon. DT does love Draw's Messenger. Innkeeper. You served me well. Kind of. I think I'm gonna go fetch a basic forest. Yes. I don't think anybody registered Yawgmoth for the Pro Tour, did they? If I remember correctly, not a single person did. Oh, there were 3? Interesting. I didn't know that. Lands. Top deck 6. 1-4? How do I ever beat a 1-4? 4 people, 6-4, 5-5, 4-6, 1-4. Yeah, it's not a great record. That's like what, 30, no, 45% win rate? 42% win rate, something like that. Trying to quick math off the top of my head. Oh, 6. Pull out the calculator. Hey, why didn't they endurance in response to 6? 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1. So 16 wins divided by, what is that, 9 plus 6, 15, 19. So 16 plus 19, 35, 16 divided by 35, 45% win rate. I was closer the first time. This seems cool. I don't know. I don't think like Asmo Cookbook is where you want to be because I think Asmo Cookbook is really slow. So I don't think you want to be playing it in the Asmo Cookbook list, but I think it has potential in some other artifact shells maybe. Base 2-4. Ooh, Bowmaster and Grist. Turn 6 into Yawgmoth. 6 did a lot of work there. Got it. 6, 6, 6. Wait a minute. I think I just summoned the evil incarnation. I'm just passing here. So we have Bowmaster, Rex Sage. Can't really get this Rex Sage though. I think I'm just gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna sacrifice Halfling and turn it into Innkeeper. Maybe I should have gotten Yawgmoth off of Insect Token. Honestly, I forgot if I had Yawgmoth or not. Because I had too many things to look at. Sacking Insect for Yawgmoth was probably better here. I think my favorite deck is Jeskai Control. It's been a lot of fun to play. Yeah, I should have gotten the Young Dingo. My mistake. Karn. Minus. Needle. Haywire Might. Um, So I can't proliferate because the treasures are locked down from Karn. Maybe I'm just supposed to minus kill the Karn. Probably afford to lose one of these here too. I can draw like Quarter Calling or something. Or another Birthing Ritual. I'm gonna hold this Pendlehaven. Just one copy of 6. Alright, Innkeeper. You're Rutstein now. And then I need to turn off auto yields. I'm gonna pick up a Bowmaster. Oh, Endurance. Foiled again. Alright, sacrifice this, get Marionette Apprentice. Servo. Pass with Proliferate up. So they have a Haywire Might over a Pithy Needle, which is interesting. Imagine they take out one of these Birthing Rituals. I really like that Birthing Ritual is good in multiples. 6 is like Eternal Witness, but better. That's the idea. Upkeep, Haywire the Birthing Ritual. Do a Halfling. Plus, play Halfling. I don't want to cut myself completely off of colored mana by doing this Proliferate here. They have Lightning Bolt. That's why they snap blocked. Let's sacrifice. I think they're dead here. They go to 2, and then we can go sack the treasure token, sack the treasure token, and then they're dead. Yeah, I turned off the summoning stick animation because a lot of people in chat were saying it sucks, and I don't disagree. So I turned off the animation. Maybe I want Fatal Push. Nah, I can't really justify Fatal Push against this deck. Yep, me. Yo, Curd Bros, thank you for the 5 months. Happy 4th. I mean, I don't entirely disagree. I do think the animation's a little whack. I think the animation would look better if it was just over the art and not over the entire text, because it makes it really hard to look at the rest of the text. Yeah, it's a little over the top. I agree. I don't expect this Dryad Arbor to live, so I'm kind of just gonna Thoughtseize and hope I can untap land. I haven't played Mardu in a challenge. I'm gonna get Veiled. Oh, this game's likely to go well for me. I didn't think they'd bring in Veiled Summer. This doesn't even target. Actual factual pillage. Yep. Each opponent. It's so many green. Probably a loose hand to keep against the Ponza deck. I didn't think they were actually running Pillage. Thought they were just playing Blood Moon. Let's see if I don't draw a land. I draw a land, we have a chance. Okay. My copium is through the roof right now. They bring protection. Yeah, this player only plays Ponzo. Or red-green Blood Moon variations. That's like actually the only thing they play. So I don't know why I'm surprised. They can float 4 green in response. Yeah, why not Birthing Pod instead of Birthing Ritual? I think I might try Birthing Pod next. Might unit some Splinter Twin. Mind Goth, Ring, and Lupin. Those are all terrible. I don't know how I feel about Innkeepers in this build. The Innkeepers have been simultaneously good and bad at the same time. I feel like I just want more 1-drops in this deck. Your guess is as good as mine, Genbu. Not a financial advisor. Unless you make gains. If you make gains based on my advice, then I am your financial advisor, and I'm entitled to half of whatever you make. Yo, what up, Z Games? Thank you for the raid. The Nightmare. Yeah, I find this lack of 1-drops disturbing. Doing alright. Surveil Land is 1-drop, technically. As a Bowmaster. Yeah, you just can't have your 2-drops getting Bowmastered. This is like not okay. I'm so far behind right now. They feel slow and they just died everything, and I kind of hate them. Leyline of Sanctity won me like 2 games. Leyline of Sanctity was kind of based. But I ended up 5-2. I beat Living End after I ended stream last night. It was good for 14th place. I lost to the Mirror and I lost to Mardu Energy. I lost to, well, my own mana base against Mardu Energy because I couldn't cast Supreme Verdict on 4. I fetched Basic Island instead of double white in like an earlier turn to conserve life. I was my own worst enemy. Leyline's not for the Storm matchup. Leyline's for the Mono Black Necro matchup. Yeah, I'm embracing the glory. No, I don't bring it in against Storm. Storm has Static Prison to answer it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Magistrate's way more castable than drawing a Leyline. Leyline needs to be really good in the matchups where you're bringing it in. So I can go Rutstein, pick up Grist, play Innkeeper, make treasures, spend 2 treasures, play Grist, plus Grist, minus Grist, kill the frog maybe. I actually think it's minus Grist, kill the frog. Yeah, we're playing Jeskai in like an hour here. I guess I lose my Grist though. Nah, Mystical Dispute was kind of shitty. Up or down, or up or down, or up or down, or up or down. If I go down, I lose the Grist. If I go up, I'm probably gonna lose the Grist anyways, because they can discard 3 cards to Frog and give a flying an attack and draw a card anyways. I never brought in Charmaw. I didn't play against Tron a single time. I think I just go up. I don't know, losing so much board presence feels really bad. Alright, so if they want to kill Grist, they have to drop their entire hand here. They might just fly and then attack Grist for like 1 or 2. I have played against 1 Nadu deck in a week. 1 week, 1 Nadu deck. Master. Kills my Rutstein. Discards Bobble. Discards Frog. Grist goes to 1. Bottom's 2. Land go. Well, let's plus. Play Yogg, I guess. S. Could kill the Bowmaster here. If I kill the Bowmaster, I could draw a land, play Halfling. Why does Frog draw a card when it hits Planeswalkers too? Frog. Why were them? I don't even know if I would have played this land. I kind of think discarding it to Frog is more powerful at this point. X me? I didn't think so. I able to play Zen mode all the time. I played a lot of card games in my life. Winning, I'm both numb to losing and winning. Playing card games for like 18 years. Arctide? I think I'm kind of dead here. Has to be something pretty nice at the end step, huh? None of these are nice. I guess Haywire might gains me 2 life. Here. Timely Bogart Trawler. Sack my Yawgmoth, get my Bogart Trawler. I'm taking 8 in the air. What does this do for me? Does 6 have reach? You do have reach. My head hurts. Brain hurty. Alright, Delighted Halfling. Nightmare. Sacrifice the Delighted Halfling. Get back Innkeeper. Nightmare again. Sacrifice Innkeeper. 6? Is this just taking game actions to take game actions? Can I even survive? This flog, the flog gets flying. The flog gets frying. Do I have an out here, chat? I have to get Haywire Might. Keeper. What if I end the turn on Innkeeper double birthing ritual? None of this is good. Somebody help me, I'm not smart enough. I'm gonna slip a damnation out of nowhere. Is there ever a world where I sack Yawgmoth? I can sack Yawgmoth, get back Bowmasters, sack Bowmasters, get back Yawgmoth. I don't think that does anything either. Did Noxious Gearhulk? Oh man, I missed Noxious Gearhulk. I have to spawn something out of nothing, and that seems really, really tough. Why does Bowmasters not have reach? Alright, one of these needs to be an endurance, I think. Alright, I need to go Bowmasters into endurance. I think that's the way. Even then, I don't think that's good enough. Nope, that ain't it. I don't know about this Yogg deck, chat. Starting to think this Yogg deck might not be so good in the current meta. The frog needs Annihilator. Agreed. I want Marauder. Yeah, I can see that. I got decimated by Boreal's Shadow. Not close. They just made such a large Ocelot Pride board that I couldn't even get through all of it. They just like went Ocelot, made a million tokens, flipped to Johnny, and then just started doming me. Necroticus. I think Ragavan kind of is draft chaff. It's good in very specific matchups. But oh boy, does Ragavan have a lot of bad matchups. It even gets bricked by Tameo now, which is crazy. It's so awkward to go up the chain with Birthing Ritual in this deck too, because your 3-drops are just like not efficient. A lot of your 3-drops are pretty poor. Like you can't even sack Grist to Birthing Ritual. I can sack Yawgmoth to kill this frog though, which I will be doing. Cord. I do think a Yawg deck probably exists, but maybe it's just too slow now. Because it really feels like I'm just far behind all the time. Not now. I feel like I'm pretty far ahead now. But in general, I feel like I'm pretty far behind. Which I never really felt like that about old Yawg, that's for sure. Yawg can go a lot of directions. I don't know which one's the best. Because you can play like Green Flare. You can play a more black-based Yawg deck. I don't know. It has so many, like, it's like a tree. It just branches out every which direction. I've lost. Yeah, Malevolent Rumble seems sweet. Good chord for Endurance right now. Yeah, speed is more important than resiliency, for sure. Nado's just faster. And also resilient. Just another Deluge, man. Try not to get deluged a lot. Still getting chord for Yawg. And they're holding up counterspell too. Good news is this Grist is almost lethal. 7 creatures in the yard. Need 3-drop one a chord for. I don't think so. I don't know if bow mastering them's any good. Trying to preserve this Grist. Every bowmaster ever. Chord for Orzhov Pontiff. Haunt them. I think I needed a little bit something better than that. Oh no. Oh no. Why do you trigger on a planeswalker? I whiffed. I whiffed. Being Yawgmoth there would have been nice. I'm not gonna be able to save this Grist though. Grist is dead. I think Nightmare's my best draw. I'm surprised this list isn't playing more Nightmares, to be honest. Nightmare seems better than Birthing Ritual to a degree. This Tameo's gonna flip when they connect with Frog. I discarded Stern Scolding too. It was fun while it lasted. Gotta go retire my Yogs. That means DT can come back now that Yogg is a tier 2 deck again. Oh, hold up. We're back. Champ. DD's been dealing with some health issues. Unfortunately. Can't really attack here because of the Tameo still. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Never mind, Yogg's back, chat. I lied. Good enough to go to a game 3 at least. We're tier 1 again. We've ascended to at least 1.5. Those are some really lucky birthing rituals, though. I'm gonna keep his hand and die. Alright, Dryad Arbor. Don't die on me, buddy. Bin's Fatal Push. Mein God. Oh, they're looking for land, that's why. Nightmare's better than Birthing Ritual. I guess I'm actually just playing 6. You're scolding this one. Don't actually do it, opponent. It's uncounterable. I finally found a use for the Dryad Arbor. It's to discard to 6 to retrace Bowmasters. Once Bowmasters gets countered. Frog. Soul Trader is fine, but the problem with Soul Trader combo is that you kind of just want to be mono black. This is so many options. Why do I have so many options? Mono black doesn't have a good way of dealing with graveyard hate, so post board you lose a lot of games. Bowman for Rusty, return Bowman to hand. Yeah, I think Rusty's probably pretty good here. Yeah, the Fulminator's for Eldrazi. I want endurance there. Is more reach for the frog. I don't know how many cards are actually going to dump into this frog, though. Time will tell, I guess. I'm going to upkeep Bowmasters. The last chance events are for getting into the Magic Online Championship Series. The Mox. If I block with 6. If I block with 6, they have to discard 3 cards. I don't think I hate that. They might also just not know that 6 has reach. They can discard 2 and then Bowmasters it, I guess. A lot of good cards you're discarding, opponent. Those were all insane. Oh yeah, Bowmaster's 1 mana. I always forget about Rusty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forgot about Rusty. Yeah, if they discarded the bad cards, then we're in trouble. But they didn't do anything on my turn, which is also kind of surprising. Or archering is the answer. I'm not sure which one's better right now. I'm a big Jeskai Flage fan, though. But I also think Mardu Energy is really good. I think Mardu Energy might be better than Boros Energy. They're pretty comparable in power level, though. It's on my flex slot. If you look there, it's just the Pro Tour list from Ken. GG's. I haven't played the One Ring build of Mono Black, but I think the One Ring is good in theory. Yeah, that's what sick time's for. It's for being sick in the challenge. Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you if the ring build is better than the non-ring build, because I haven't played the ring build. Watch as his health improves. So I could go into Apex at all during August or September. Yeah, then Mardu Energy from Ken. Although I think you could probably change that list a little bit now that the meta's adjusted more. Lion Keeper. Spinning Ragavan, a coward's move. Why did I pick the Lord of the Rings art? Because these actually don't exist on normal Moto. I have looked everywhere to try to get a playset of these on my main account, and I could only get 3. GoatBots was like, I only had 3. No other bot chain has them. This is finally my time to get to play with them. I haven't looked in a while, though. So that might not be the case anymore. I just remember them being really hard to find. They might put on a Spell Pierce. Oh, Birthing Ritual. Counterspell. I can only cord for 3. Not quite Yawg. I'd cord for Endurance, though. This is assuming that my cord's not going to resolve after this turn. I think I just cord for the Endurance. Talon starts in 30 minutes. I mean, Grist is another option. Is Grist better? Just kill this DRC. Or Grist. Yeah, but I think they could probably refill the graveyard pretty fast with 5 cards in hand. That's my only concern about getting the Endurance. Let's try Grist. Yep, another DRC. Kill Grist. I have to imagine that's pointing at Grist. Murktide. Rearden. Not Murktide. Best draw, Nightmare. I feel like I haven't drawn Nightmare this entire league. I think I drew one time and it didn't matter. I was already dead. I guess that plays. To another counterspell. Yep, counterspell. I don't want to just attack with Yawgmoth. Murktide. Iteration. Digging for the Murktide. If I attack all, they block the Arbor. And I can't cast Yawgmoth. So I couldn't attack with the Arbor. Kind of value the Innkeeper. I don't want to lose my 2/2 Yawgmoth either. Yeah, I don't know. Attacking all doesn't seem great there. I might be forced to attack all pretty soon, though. Even if they do have a Murktide blocker. Randomly pretty good. Sink in a Stupor. They put one card on top. I think it's too late for Murktide now. And if I exile their graveyard, if they have Murktide plus removal spell on Marionette, exile graveyard anyways. Yawg is the new Jund. So I need 2 removal spells here. And I'd just be dead. See if they have another removal spell. Looks like they do. Holds the Innkeeper, so I'm going to 1. Puts 1 card on top. I can't exile the graveyard with Trawler because then it grows the Murktide to something that's going to kill me. They left a card on top, which is probably Expressive Iteration or Lightning Bolt. So I think I'm just going to play a Halfling. Pass. Maybe I'm supposed to play this as a land tapped. Bin's Bobble. So another Murktide kills me, a Lightning Bolt kills me. Ragavan does not kill me. This guy's 2 to the bottom. It's the second Murktide. Ah. Lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Not a good sign for this deck if it can't even be Murktide. Mid-tide, as I like to call it. I don't know if I want. I guess Fatal Push is pretty good against DRC. Not that bad in this matchup either. I don't even want Fatal Push. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Does our deck suck? Yes. Yo, Vebbing, thank you for the Prime. True, if I trawlered them, they couldn't have cast the second Murktide. I think Frog Tide is just about as good as Blue Red Murktide. I don't think that Frog Tide is significantly better. Amio. Double bobble, so they're trying to flip it immediately. One said, please Bowmaster me. Please, please, please Bowmaster me. They have subtlety. Oh. I've actually been pretty impressed with the Cursed Marauder. Card seems D's. Then again, they did let my Halfling live. If they killed my Halfling, then Marauder gets a lot worse. Don't get to double spell this turn. Not that I would have to Marauder because they wouldn't play the Tameo. Bow boys. They might have like Anger of the Gods, I guess. I don't know the question. Bye, Boba. Excuse me, Bow boys. Boba boys. So I can actually go Rustine off of Halfling, Halfling Forest, return the Bowmaster, and then cast the Bowmaster for 1 mana. Maybe they spread 2 to the top, and they fetched. It would make this deck better? Probably Nadu Shuko. Nadu Shuko makes everything better. Needs a Glort. Don't we all? Good to know Yawgmoth is still like a random creature mid-range beatdown type of deck. Not actually a combo deck. I'm surprised we've been playing this Yawg League for like almost 3 hours now. Yawg's still as slow as ever. Unholy Heat. Just don't think about that matchup. Then that matchup can't hurt you. Yawgmoth. By Rutstein. They have 1 card in hand. No way I died to them having 1 card in hand, right? Attacks. Time to die. Nightmare. Nighty night. Cutscene, pick up Wolf? Marauder? Wolf? If I tank long enough, they'll just scoop anyways. We get to go to game 3. We did it. Yeah, clicking buttons phase. It's one of the better hands I've seen. DR Sizzle. Yeah, we have 4 birthing ritual. Rip Halfling. I should go Innkeeper into Young Wolf, or just like Innkeeper pass, or maybe just Marionette Apprentice pass. Weird. Turn to active DRC. I'll just Innkeeper Young Wolf. I think I just need to deploy my hand as fast as possible. 6 is kind of nice. Yeah, Innkeeper is like supposedly pretty decent with Birthing Ritual. I don't know, I'm still pretty skeptical about Innkeeper. The incremental points of life gain could be nice though. How many people are in the challenge? 58. Looks like it will fire after all. Tomato. Tomato hold up counter spell. They bin spell snare. Also have Cord up here, so I can go Cord for 2 if need be. Marionette Apprentice is really good in Yogg, though. This card I'm a big fan of. I definitely think when I go to work on a build of Yogg also, I'm going to be playing 4 copies of Marionette Apprentice. I think this card's just too good. I also think Spring Heart and Antuco is really good. Tamio not attacking. Pacifist Tamio. Yeah, I want to play like Malevolent Rumble and Spring Heart and Antuco and Marionette Apprentice. I want to try a different build for sure. I'd like to expand my horizons. My modern horizons. Comedy. I'd like the Cord for 2. I don't know if Phyrexian Tower is actually that good. I'm supposed to hold that land to get back this halfling. Like a really big Murktide. I'm playing Marionette Apprentice. I'm sending everything but 6 here. Unless I draw something pretty good. Block. And blocks the Tamio. Can't kill the Tamio. Tamio's too evasive. Eats halfling and quarter calling. Drew Birthing Ritual. So Yawgmoth wins me this game. Let's see what else wins me this game. It's Yawgmoth. All right, 3-2. Congrats, believers. I mean, this build was okay. I don't know. Sometimes it felt really good. Sometimes it felt really poor. What did we lose to? We lost to Boros and also... Was it blue-black? Or did we beat the blue-black player? I think we beat the blue-black player, right? Had doubt. Don't be sorry. You were the one that lost all your points. 80.
Have you
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.